This is Outdated, and welcome back to the Bonfire Chronicles. This is episode 34, and I'm going to go ahead and load up to where I was, located, which should be at my, honestly, at this point in the game, favorite farming route, although there is another one. I've done some things, but first off, let's do a quick fast travel, so that I don't get attacked while sitting here, because I'm still in human form, I think. So I've done some leveling up, and I've got a lot of souls handy, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. But what I did is I upped my level, or I leveled up about 10 times, I think, which is a lot, I admit, but I was trying to make sure of something. So first off, let me take a look at my character sheet so I can show you. Okay, so you can see my dexterity is now at 30. I think it was at 25 when we played last. And my intelligence is now at 15. It was at 10 last. The reason is because when I was at 10, I could not interact with Big Hat Logan to buy spells. So now I want to see if 15 is enough. And also I did the dexterity thing for the sake of, improving damage with this thing. So I'm going to rest here. So this makes it where I spawn in case I do get killed by somebody. Then I remember last episode we spoke to our pyromancer friend, told him about the lady we found, and now he's gone. So that's out there dangling somewhere. We're going to have to deal with that. But we're going to head over here. And now let's see if 15 is enough to talk to Big Hat Logan.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive. Oh. It seems you've come quite a way. Excellent. You're certainly ready. I shall teach you sorceries.
Yes. Okay. So now I can buy sorceries from him, which is great. This is what I wanted. So I need to watch, though, because some of them, like Soul Arrow, Magic Shield, Magic Weapon, I already have. I don't want the ones I already have. There are some that you need a certain level of intelligence to cast. I probably, I could get the ones I already have and, stock them up twice. I mean, that's not a bad thing. But, let's see. Homing Soul Mass, 20,000. Soul Spear, 40,000. Okay. I'm not that far from being able to use Homing Soul Mass. So I may go ahead and do that. Now, he will, have other spells later that I can pick up. But for now, I'm going to buy that. And you know what? I'm going to wait on the other one, because there's something else I want to grab while I'm here.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing.
Okay. Let's go ahead and chat with this guy.
Oh, hello. That will certainly...
What do I want from him? These. Okay, I've been wanting to get these rings. I want to go ahead and get them while I can. There we go.
Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is an accomplished scholar. The arts of sorcery would never have come this far without his contributions. And he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow.
Okay.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
Okay, I think I've pretty much bought everything he has.
Hello there.
Let's see if there's anything here. I mean, there's the 40,000 thing that I would love to get, but let's go with Great Soul Arrow. You know what? Wait, before we do that.
Heading out, are you? You have great...
Now, I don't know how long it'll be before he moves on, so I don't want to take any chances. But I know I have a lot of things for this fool to eat. So let's do that and see how many souls I end up with.
I am pleased to see you. Is it something?
Let's see. Feed items. Lots of these. I should have a few of these as well. Making sure I'm not missing anything. pretty sure I have some spare shields. Apparently quite a few spare shields. Okay, now let's look at armor that I can get rid of. Wait, black sorcerer's hat? That's just a sorcerer. Okay, okay, just making sure. Normally when you have the same armor, you'll see it like right after each other. It'll just like scroll right down and there it is. Aha, like that. Do that for a quick 100. Okay, looks like it. Yeah, that looks like it. Alright.
Farewell, chosen.
Okay, I'm at 10,000. That's not nearly enough to level up. I may be able to go ahead and get some of this guy's stuff.
Hello there.
So let's see what I want to get. I already have magic weapon. Looking at these, I want to make sure I get things I can actually cast. So let's go with this. This. You know what, and even though I have it, it gets it off the list. So this leaves 4 spells from him I haven't purchased. And I have used up pretty much all of the souls I have.
Out, are you? You have great...
So good. Alright, so what's the next job? Honestly, I think it's quite simple. We need to move forward. So we have a few options. We can head down through the catacombs, and in so doing, take on, well, clear out the rest of it, honestly, because there's areas we never went to. There's a blacksmith down there we haven't even encountered. And then we can get into the Two of the Giants, make our way through that, pick up an incredibly awesome ring for soul farming, but then go after Grave Lord Nito, one of the big Lord Souls. That's one option. We can go that route. The next route is we can go to New Londo Ruins and do the part we didn't do before, where we go through the whole area and we basically speak to the guy. He lets us unlock the gate and we drain New Londo Ruins and open up the lower part, which can lead us to a major boss fight with the Four Kings, which is another one of the Great Lord Souls we need, and which is another major route. And also we'd see like the Dark Rates and stuff, which are pretty cool. So that's 2. To actually take on the Four Kings, there's something else we need, and it's a boss that is located out this way. We're gonna go and warp. That boss we would need to take it on to even be able to take on the Four Kings. But there is some stuff we could find there which could be helpful, but I don't know if I really want to go through this whole process twice. But it doesn't hurt to go ahead and get this part taken care of. So I think what we're going to do is let's repair what we have while we have the opportunity. We're also going to do a quick covenant swap to Forest Hunters. And my reason I'm doing that is so that I don't have to fight the members of the Forest Hunters if I do decide to go after Sif. Okay, so those are 2 of our options. But to do the New Londo Ruins one at some point before we take on the Four Kings, we would need to take care of Sif. We could also go to the Painted World of Ariamis, which I could show you. It is a completely separate area. It is not part of the main game. I think I will do that before I take on like all of the Great Lord Souls. I may do maybe one of them or not at all, who knows. We could head towards the Demon Ruins, take on Ceaseless Discharge, and open up the Demon Ruins and work our way through there. There's lots of options, honestly. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Because there is a cheese method of beating Ceaseless Discharge. And I don't have a ton of souls right now, so this might be the time to do it. Because if I do mess up the cheese method, I have to it's a little more complicated to de-cheesify the method, if you know what I mean. So we are back here. Okay. We're going to head out this way. Alright, this actually becomes a shortcut if you go the right way. Alright, and that fog wall, they're referring to this that I busted through before. We actually need to go this way, I believe. And remember, the guys with the sacks on their backs, do not mess with them. Just leave them alone. Here we go. Did I activate this? I think I did. The demon ruins, let's see. I did. Right. Yeah, because I remember showing you guys Ceaseless Discharge. He's right over there. We're going to make our way to him. Oh, and you can even see right here from a distance. Let me see if I can show you. See that? That, my friends, is a Capra Demon. One of the early bosses, if you'll recall. Okay, now some of these dudes will start coming after me, but you just run past them. I think it's these down here that they get all cranky. Yep, there they are. I'm just gonna run this way. Excuse me, sir. Somebody tried to fight him, which is just a bad idea. Just saying. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this will be successful. Oh, and if you look down there, you see something else amazing. Right there, you see those stairs leading down? To the left, you see that tower structure? Underneath it, there's that thing hanging there. That's another boss that you can encounter in a little bit. Alright, I don't think I'm going to actually go full on for the Demon Ruins, but I wouldn't mind just going ahead and taking out Ceaseless Discharge and getting that over with. Hoping that I can not mess this up. Try fleeing, which is exactly right. That's the cheese method. Weakness, death, thanks. The cheese method, honestly, is run away, but you have to be really careful when you run away. So I'm going to do a quick check of my gear. You know what? I'm just going to give it a try. Okay, so here's the thing. Now that I've entered, I'm stuck in here until Ceaseless Discharge is done, or I'm done. So what I'm going to do is show you... Alright, here, read aloud. Weakness, luring it out. So you have to lure him over here. The best way to do that is to go right up in front of the fog gate, because then he'll leap to try to get you over this chasm. Then you can literally just kill him that way. To fight him, I mean, he's killable, but he's kind of a pain. His attacks are kind of wild and a little bit hard to read, and probably the best option is, instead of like going around out here, is to go through this tunnel and kind of use it. But even then, I've seen him clip through the walls and, you know, clobber me a couple times. There he is. I've actually sat back here and tried peppering him with arrows and stuff like that. But in reality, he won't mess with you unless you mess with him. Or you mess with something over here. And let me see what it says. Imminent grief. And I'm pretty sure that is his face. Dude, I'm sorry. Alright. Here goes everything, because I don't know if this is going to work. Alright. Alright, there, he's attacked. Running. Running. That way, go that way. Go. Try to get through here and not get hit. Because I have gotten hit by him and one-shotted. So, alright. Got a few seconds here to get my stamina back up. Run. Go. Because he has these ranged attacks too. But if you lure him enough, and he's really angry right now because I picked up those items, and those items are important to him. We can get into the backstory later. He's so angry he's not thinking clearly. He's coming after me. And when he comes after me, I'm going to take care of business. So I'm going to hide, and here he comes. He's leaping. This is it. We got him. Oh, crap. get you. And there he goes. Done. I know it seems cheap, but we got it. So he jumped over here. Oh, well, here we go. And the reason all this lava was here, blocking all this off, is because it flows out of him. So once we take care of him, the lava goes away. Not all of it, but the vast majority of it. It opens up a whole new area to explore. Picked up a humanity and a homeward bone. Why? Because it's a really long walk to get back. See, this is kind of a dead end this way. But we'll be making our way down there. And taking on all kinds of stuff. For now, we're going to head up here. Because I definitely want to rest at that bonfire. While we're at it, we might as well see the end of the story of our pyromancer friend. Let's get by these guys. So I'm not going to mess with exploring this area right now. I just wanted to take him out. It's a quick chunk of souls. Let's rest here. Nice armor, dude. Right. Repair if we need to. Leave. Gonna head back this way. Go. Let's head in here. My reason for doing that, of course, is to rest at the bonfire. Again. I think I'm gonna... I ended up not doing the Covenant I planned to. I'm gonna go back to Chaos Servants. And while I'm at Chaos Servants, now that I think about it... My dog barks. That's really important, you know, the dog barking. It needs to let everyone know it exists. And indeed it does. In all its loud and obnoxious glory. Okay, so the humanity I don't need. What I do need, however, is to put this here. Because we're going back to our favorite place, Blighttown. But we're just going to go in the bottom section, honestly. Oh, and you know, I'd mentioned earlier some of the options we had. We can head now through the Demon Ruins and get to the Bed of Chaos, which is one of the big bosses, the Four Kings I mentioned, which we have to go through Sif to do, Gravelord Nito, which we have to go through the Catacombs and, you know, kind of clear it out, and the Tomb of the Giants to do, and then Ceaseless the Scaleless, who we have to get through the archives, the King's Archives or whatever it's called, to do. But there are some other side areas. And there's one we could definitely try here pretty soon. I might actually do that, depending on how long this takes. So if you'll remember, this is where we fought Quelaag. I'm betting that Phantom right there is currently fighting Quelaag. So there's that one. Good luck, guys. So we're going to sneak around this way. Because when I told our pyromancer friend about Quelana, I think that was her name, down here, the pyromancer that's hiding in the swamp, he decided he was going to go try to find her. The problem with trying to find her, of course, being he meets a fate that wasn't what any of us wanted. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and try to take care of him. Am I far enough away that he won't even know I'm doing it? He knows. Come and get me. I could probably just stand here and... Oh wait, he's actually going to come on. Okay. See ya. And I'm sure he dropped poop. That's pretty much all they ever drop. Yeah. Every once in a while they'll drop something useful. But again, you don't get greedy in Dark Souls. So let's lure one. Come and get me. Here he comes. Come on. Got a surprise for you, Papa Smurf. Backstab. Nicely done. Did that finish him? It did. More dung pie. Awesome. See if I can go ahead and surprise this guy. Well, I got him right in the face. And now we're getting somewhere. Okay, you gonna bring it or what? Here he comes. So the throwing rocks isn't working, dude. You don't have the range. You just need to come on. Here he comes. Now let's see if we can get behind him. And... Alright, I meant to backstab, but we'll take that. And 3 dung pies. Oh, thank you so much. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Now, as a reminder, Quaylana, I believe her name is right over there. There's also an item I somehow missed from back in the day. I probably should, like, take care of that. But let's use this to not get poisoned so quickly. I'm going to have to go bow a good bit here, though, because those stinking, what do you call them? Mosquitoes. They're going to come make my life miserable if I don't. Okay, here I come, Quaylana. And I'm poisoned. Awesome. Oh god. Okay. Looks like I'm safe over here. Let's depoisonify. Let's talk to her.
It has been some time.
Indeed.
Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
Nah. Okay. Let's talk to her.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
And yet it has. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's see, does she have anything I haven't picked up yet? Great Fireball, and I have the souls to pick it up. Fire Whip. Let's see, which ones of these do I actually have? I don't have Great Fireball. I don't have Firestorm. I do not have Fire Whip. I do not have Great Combustion. I do not have Undead Rapport. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the big one and go ahead and get the Great Fireball. And I do not have enough to level this up, but I may work on that later.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow.
I'll do my
Lest
best.
my time spent on you be wasted.
Okay, girl. Let me head over here, grab this that I completely missed last time. Large Titanite Shard, that's way out of date at this point, but okay. But, you can see right here. That guy. We're gonna go see him. So get ready, we're probably gonna get poisoned. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the poison stuff ready. Okay, let's unpoisonify. Switch to the bow. So our pyromancer friend, he did come this way, looking for her. And in his journey, he went hollow. We are going to have to put him out of his misery. The hard part, of course, is these guys are going to keep spawning. I want to take you on, not them. I'm not worried about them. Come on. There he is. He's poisoned. Ow. Dude, we were buds. I guess the key word is were. Take a nap. Sorry, my friend. I will miss you. Swat. Oh, missed him. Didn't miss him that time. Okay, we didn't really get anything from him except a little bit of souls. But I'm running through here for a reason. Okay, I think we've done what we need to. This is where we want to go. So let's head over here. I know you're probably thinking why. Because there are a couple of areas we haven't gone to yet. They're off the beaten path. They do not lead to one of the main things, but they are important for us to discover. There's some pretty cool stuff to find there. There's a big mini boss. There's a covenant. One of them is one of the more annoying areas in the game, but I think we're going to knock that out in our next episode. That sounds like a good plan, and it will give me spots where I can actually warp from to get out. I want to get down there because now that I have the ability to warp from bonfire to bonfire, it makes this job a lot easier. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please like and subscribe. Next time we're going to the Great Hollow, trying to find our way to Ash Lake. And I will see you next time.